Popular Nigerian journalist Babajide Kolade Otitoju has narrated an incident that happened at a wedding in Ogun State. Babajide shared the story on TVC News while reacting to the ritual killing carried out by some teenagers in Ogun State. You may recall that some teenagers recently confessed to beheading a female victim in an attempt to carry out money rituals. The incident has since become a topic of concern to many Nigerians. Narrating an incident, Babajide said there was a wedding in Akute where a Muslim cleric cursed people for criticizing Yahoo boys, internet fraudsters. He swore that it would not be well with those criticizing Yahoo boys. The cleric did so after some Yahoo boys gifted him a large amount of money at the ceremony. We have lost our senses of morality. It starts from the home as we are not bringing up the children right in the right way. A Yahoo boy imagines that the crime he is committing is also a type of work. He believes that that type of act is a work too that brings money. Babajide is saying all of this is it is very very quick to begin to pick the holes in an ordinary Nigeria, an average Nigeria. Then when we talk about it, it is because of the upbringing and what have you. So the country that we have now, the kind of experience we are getting from this country, is this something that one can be proud of? What do we hear? Corruption here and there. What do we hear? Money meant for the public being diverted. The so-called politicians are settling themselves. They are making, they are feeling good with the resources of this country. So how did we get to that level? Because when you trace this Yahoo boys wahala, if you trace it down to the root cause of the problem that we are now faced with, he started from these politicians. They see what they do. You need to condemn the politicians, all of you too are surrounding yourselves with. Nothing just happened without anything. And that thing has trickled down to the society. You might not see it from there, oh, this and this and this, but it started from there. There is no country that does not experience any crime or the other, one crime or the other. But it is in a reduced manner. But ours is just a free fall. That is why the problem, that is why the whole thing is just escalating on a daily basis. It's just a free fall. Anything goes. The highest corruption you can think of is within the politicians, is in the government. Now a whole government, $3.something billion is missing. They are not talking anything about it. They know people who are sponsors of terrorists for close to 7 years. They don't want to say anything about it. And people's lives are being taken on a daily basis. And you are telling us that you want to now talk. You guys don't have that moral justification. You'll not be able to talk to the politicians, especially the ones that you think you are close to. But when it comes to an ordinary person, oh, Unama go they shout. Unama go they sharp. Why would the cleric? Of course, that is the society we have gotten into. They just gave that one money and he began to say something else. And a lot of parents are like that too. They don't even question how their children make money. They just want, oh, God has blessed me, God has whatever. Even if your child, even if you ask that, how do you make your money? But you need to be thorough about it. Not just that, okay, just to ask for asking skills. Some people just do ask. But you need to do your due diligence before you start collecting any money from any child. It's happening. If a cleric can come out and be saying that, so that is this kind of society we have. That is the same thing. You are talking about Yahoo boys. What of the people, the politicians that have wrecked down the country, and you still see people supporting them that forget it. It does not matter. You're just jealous. Oh, because the person is rich. How did the person get his wealth? You can't even explain. You can't even explain how the person got his money. The new thing in town is that when I was poor, did you ask me what made me to be poor? Now that I'm rich, you want to ask me how I made my money. Oh, if you don't have money, hide your face. Those are the nonsense statements being circulated out there. This whole thing started from somewhere. It started from somewhere. You will see some people, getting into trouble, doing wrong things. But because maybe they are somehow influential and whatever, before you could say, or they are related to some people who are influential, before you know, they will sweep the whole thing under the carpet. And that's why some people believe that I can do anything. I know, do you know who I am? I'm connected to this, I'm connected to that. Those are the things we are talking about. We are talking about all these small children. How did they start? Are they not watching TV? And with the coming of social media, anything you want to see, you can see it. Everything is just there. Unlike before, when it used to be conventional media houses and what have you. Unless those who took time to, go into reading, sitting down with your NTA and be watching and all of that. But now you don't need all of that. And all of those time, if you meet, if no light, you can't even meet up. So that one has gone, has gone. You begin to hear people say, somebody say this. But now, whether even if it has been broadcasted before the appointed time or the appropriate time, even if you miss it, you can still catch up with it with the social media, the coming of social media. So people are seeing things because some people, they now the main thing that they will say, oh, some people, they know that some people made their money or their wealth in a crude manner, but at some point they have gone legit, they quickly gone legit, and you'll not be able to, and that legit that they have gone, that is where you now be saying, ah, this person is this, oh, is a role model, is this and that. But if you dig down, you see that they started on the wrong note, just like this man, Pastor Tunde Bakari, was saying that, oh, he might, that Tinubu might not even start in the right way, but that does not take the fact away that there is whatever is this and that, but some people are against it. Those are the things we are talking about. Those are the things we are talking about. Very, very unfortunate. That's what we are talking about. You are not complaining about this Yahoo boys. Well, it's unfortunate that people know the truth, so you don't need anybody. Whatever the cleric is saying is not the right thing. But for those who will see believing, will believe in, those who will see healing, will see healing. But all these problems we are encountering, we have to look into them from the root. What are the root cause of all this? Is you can't just take it just from the face value. Hey, this and that. No, it doesn't work that way. Tomorrow they will start crying wolf that hijab will take them to heaven. What has that got to do? Somebody is even changing the narrative. We are talking about somebody who is making a comment and hailing those who are into wrong activities. Yeah, what brought the issue of hijab to this issue now? Or did you hear that the Afar wore hijab? To make your post more meaningful and clearer, you should have posted the name of the cleric and the name of the devil's instruments cleric. Well, hungry cleric, they say what they want because of money. We need not to use an isolated case to condemn every other Muslims. I believe we should always address issues and not attacking personalities or some particular religion different from us. It is unfortunate as you can see the results of religious divisiveness caused by those claimed to be our leaders. There is nothing we do in Nigeria that will not be considered through religious screen. Let this one be quickly arrested. The cleric should be arrested also. What is the name of the cleric? 80% of ritualists and Yahoo boys in Southwest are Muslims. So I'm not surprised. That's not the issue. The issue is that we have to look it from the holistic angle. You could see that when I even started, I was just talking about how this whole thing started. That was what degenerated to that. But no, they will not look at things from that level. They will be blaming people. Oh, somebody is hungry, somebody is doing this. Why is this person doing this? Nobody wants to talk about it. The same way Fulani Esme were doing all manner of things. Oh, they say, oh, you can't tell them not to leave. But why? The reason why they are asked to leave, they don't want to talk about it. So that is the kind of society we are in. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.